234. विविच्य भ्रान्तिमुज्झित्वा स्वमप्यगणयन् सदा चिन्तयन् साक्षिणं कस्मात् शरीरमनुसंज्वरेत्। The afflictions on account of these three bodies even do not belong to Chidabhasa. There is no question of these jvaras belonging to Kutastha Chaitanya Rupa Atma at all. When Chidabhasa itself is free from this jvara, so Atma is certainly free from them. Then the question comes, how do we experience? That is on account of mistake. What mistake? Chidabhasa identifies with the embodiment and Satyatva of Kutastha is superimposed on Chidabhasa and the body, and the features of body superimposed on Kutastha Chaitanya. On account of that, as though the three jvaras belong to oneself, that is the mistake committed in the state of ignorance. When knowledge is gained, Chidabhasa totally disregards itself. So where is the question of taking the jvaras to oneself? It's just impossible. So now the distinction between how jvaras, afflictions are taken to oneself in the state of ignorance and how in the wake of knowledge they are no more, this is explained with the help of illustration. That is, Bhranti Jnana. When the erroneous notion is there, jvaras, affliction appear as though belonging to oneself. When the Atma Jnana is there, it is not there. For that, example is not being given. Ayatha vastu sarpadi jnanam hetu palayane रज्जुज्ञाने हि धीध्वस्तौ कृतमप्यनुशोचति। अयथा वस्तु सर्पादि ज्ञानम पलायने हेतुः। पलायने हेतुः रज्जुज्ञाने अहिधीध्वस्तौ कृतम अपि अनुशोचति। Second line as it is. Rajju jnane ahidhidhvastau kritam api anushochati. So illustration of mistaking a rope for the snake. In the state of ignorance what is done, and after knowing the rope as a rope, so what happens? Ayatha vastu sarpadi jnanam. Jnanam, knowledge. Knowledge here is what? Actually not knowledge, the erroneous concept, notion, erroneous notion. What is that? Sarpadi jnanam. Seeing the snake, etc. Sarpa or what? Ghost. Where there is a post, seeing a ghost. But it is not knowledge, but what is it? Ayatha vastu. It is not yatha vastu, ayatha vastu. Means when a given thing is mistaken for something other than that, so what happens? Palayane hetuhu. That knowledge means that erroneous notion becomes the cause for running, etc. Means if a rope is mistaken for a snake, what will the person do? Beautiful snake, I have not seen at all. Is it that way? So he will run for life. So that way, so palayane hetu becomes the cause for running. So now, Rajjujnane, he had mistaken the rope for a snake. In light afterwards, he discovered it to be the rope, Rajjujnane. Ahidhidhvastau. When the ahi means sarpa, the notion. When the notion that it is a snake, bhastau, eliminated, removed, then what happens? Kritamapi anushochati. He regrets, what a fool I was. See? So I committed a mistake. Kritam api anushochati. So that means he regrets. What is that kritam? Palayanam. He ran, that also is what? He is regretting, means it shows what a fool he was. So that is how anushochati. In his earlier running, he regrets. Likewise, the Chidabhasa earlier mistook the shariras and the jwaras of the shariras belonging to oneself and suffered the samsara. After gaining knowledge, what will they do? It will shout, Eureka, Eureka. You know what is Eureka? Archimedes. So, Eureka, Eureka, shout. The fellow will not be anywhere. Do you know why? What an idiot I was earlier. So what a great mistake I had committed earlier. This person will not be anywhere. So therefore he says, that is what now is being shown in the case of Sakshi, Chidabhasa. So what does he do? So not that he boasts that I am such as a thing. Earlier thing he regrets, and therefore what does he do? What did he do earlier? By identifying Chidabhasa, by identifying with the Sharira and the Sharira Jwara, what did it do? It superimposed these afflictions on whom? Kutastha Atma. Do they really belong to Kutastha Atma? No. Truly they don't belong to Kutastha Atma, and Chidabhasa committed the blunder of attributing to Atma. Is it a fair deal or wrong thing? See, a sadhu person, totally dharmatma like who? Dharmaraja. If you accuse him by mistake that he is a adharmic person, and afterwards you discover that he is totally a dharmic, what will be your plight? You will be totally apologetic, is it not? That is the plight of Chidabhasa. He says, Kutastha, to whom jwaras can never belong to, and I attributed and I say samsara, etc. So therefore, as an apology, it always thinks of who? Sakshi only. So by the by, in that 234, what was told? Sakshinam chintayan kasmat shariram anusanjvari. That Sakshinam sada chintayan. This asks sada, earlier in the first line of 234, sada is there. Swam api aganayan. Not considering oneself, so sada always sakshinam chintayan, thinking of Sakshi. Why should the Chidabhasa jiva get afflicted by jwara? That sakshinam chintayan, that is not elaborated. Mithyabhiyoga doshasya prayashchitta prasiddhaye क्षमापयन्निवात्मानं साक्षिणं शरणं गतः. First line as it is, मिथ्याभियोग दोषस्य प्रायश्चित्त प्रसिद्धये साक्षिणं आत्मानं क्षमापयन् इव. साक्षिणं आत्मानं क्षमापयन् इव. Add that Chidabhasah atma iva, add Chidabhasah sharanam gataha, further add bhavati. Sharanam gataha bhavati. This is what Chidabhasa does. How? Mithyadhiyoga doshasya prayashchitta prasiddhaye. For taking a prayashchitta. Prayashchitta means punitive action. Action being imposed on oneself as punishment for the grave mistake done earlier. In temples, etc., what do you do? When Aarti is done, you beat the cheek. What a crime I am doing. Why? I am lighting the Lord, who cannot be lit by even the sun and the moon. How is it possible? What a blunder I am doing. Seeking the apology, as it were. So here, not simple apology. Nowadays, apologies are there. What are the? Sorry. So the fellow will not mean anything, just said etiquette, sorry. That is not that way. So actually meaning taking some prayashita, punishment, as it were. That is what is called prayashita. That word comes like this. Prayaha nama tapaha proktam. Prayaha. One of the meaning of praya is tapas. Okay. Prayaha nama tapaha proktam. Then chitta is that prayashchitta. Chittam nishchayaha uchyate. Chittam stands for not simple chitta there, nishchaya. Prayaha nama tapaha proktam. The meaning of praya is tapas. And chitta stands for buddhi, but buddhi means nishchaya, that means firm decision. Therefore, tapo nishchaya sanyuktam prayaschittam iti smritam. That which is tapo nishchaya sanyuktam. A tapas with a firm determination. Here, of course, as a punishment, that is what is called prayaschittam. You know that when Sugriva has sent monkeys to search Sita, what was that condition? Within 6 months, either you should find out or report before 6 months. Even if one day, if you get delayed, the head will not be over the shoulder. And Sugriva was a hard taskmaster. And it happened that way. The troop wherein Angada and Hanuman was there, they got caught up in some cave somewhere and they could not come out. 6 months were already out, and with the blessing of some sadhvi inside, they came out. When they came out, they found that 6 months have already elapsed. And they have not returned. And they know now, if we return now, Sugriva means business. What is to be done? All of them decided to have prayashchitta. You know what is prayashchitta? Fasting unto death. And they had come up to the seashore. Rameshwaram, that seashore, they had come there. So they had come up to the shore as such, and they were deliberating. One old vulture was listening to the talk. And it was very glad. You know why? These fellows are fasting unto death, and that vulture didn't have the wings, means it can't have its prey. Now Bhagwan ne kya hai? Aisa hi bhej diya hai, because it was very glad. But while talking, suddenly that vulture heard the name of Jatayu. The moment the name of Jatayu came, the vulture got alerted. Who are these guys? Because you know who are that vulture? Sampati, Jatayu's younger brother. Sampati. And then very intently they were listening. Then it came to know Jatayu was killed by Ravana. Till then, Sampati didn't know the brother is dead. So it was very remiss. It got shock of it, and therefore what it did? It slowly came down. The monkeys got frightened because though these wings, it was a horrible thing. So, but it comes to say, you are talking something about Jatayu. What is that, etc.? What happened? What is that? They told entire Ramayana. Means they have to tell what is the episode, etc. Being a vulture, Sampati had seen Sita in the Lanka, because the eyesight is so powerful. Said, don't worry. What? I will tell you where Sita is. But do one thing. Please lift me and take to the ocean, because I want to offer the Shraddhanjali to my brother. Tilanjali I have to offer and give that. That means identity that vulture give. I am brother of so and so. So they helped, and when they did it, and now that Sita is so and so, there was one that is boon for that. When Sampati does some service to the Lord, the wings will spring forth. So because that has told the news, no, you do like this, slowly wings also started coming. So prayaschitta. You know what that monkey is? They are sitting there, fasting unto death. Why? They have not fulfilled the mission. So that is the only alternative that is left out. So that is how it is. So now this Chidabhasa, what? Takes to prayaschitta. Prayaschitta prasiddhai. To take such a punishment as a punitive action, what does it do? Why? What crime did this Chidabhasa do? This is the mistake which Chidabhasa has committed. What is that? Mithyabhiyoga doshasya. Mithyabhiyoga. Abhiyoga means accusation or charge. Mithyabhiyoga is the false accusation, false charge. And against whom here? Against Sakshi. Chidabhasa has committed a false accusation against who? Sakshi, as the branding it as Karta, Bhokta, Samsari, and all that, subject to all the jwaras affliction. So that being the case. And who is this Sakshi? Has Sakshi any of these defects? No. Means to a person who is nirdoshi. Nirdoshi means totally free from false, accusing of some charges. It is something which is wrong, and therefore prayaschitta prasiddhai. What does this Chidabhasa do? Sakshinam atmanam kshamapayan iva. This Chidabhasa, as though seeking pardon, as though seeking forgiveness of whom? Sakshi Atma. Chidabhasa, what does it do? Sakshinam sharanam gataha. Yes, surrender unto Sakshi. How surrenders? Sashtanga Namaskara? No. Repeatedly thinking of who? Sakshi. Taking to Nididhyasana, contemplation on Sakshi. So to this prayaschitta prasiddhi, now illustration is being given. Avrutta papa nutyartham snanadhyavartyate yatha avartayanivadhyam sada sakshi parayanaha yatha आवृत्त पाप नुत्यर्थम स्नानादि आवर्त्यते तथा add तथा and ayam ध्यानम आवर्तयन इव सदा साक्षी परायणः add भवति तथा ayam to be added ध्यानम आवर्तयन इव सदा साक्षी परायणः भवति यथा जस्ट आवृत्त पाप नुत्यर्थम स्नानादि आवर्त्यते अपनुत्यर्थम to eliminate the papa, to get rid of the papa. And what type of papa it is? Avrutta papa. So what is avrutta papa? Not simply done papa, repeatedly done, knowing fully well it is wrong. See, sometimes a mistake can be done, some papa action means a sinful action can be done unknowingly. No. Knowing fully well it is wrong, not simply once, repeatedly being done. That is what is called as avrutta papa. And for it, apanutyartham, to remove, to get rid of that, means to ratify now, means now the person earlier did, for let us say for so many years, etc., the person did it. But now realize that it is a mistake and knows, little karma phala law also knows, I can't escape this papa. Not because, not even this future births also. There are many, see, these papas, don't think it is just to scare away some people, they are pakka. Certain action, cheating, etc., etc., this is 7 generations they have to pay. Deserting a young wife, they have to be, the fellow will be born as what? As a woman, and will get deserted and will undergo the same agony for 7 lives. Like that there are many things. Even suicides, there is not ordinary thing as such. So like these, says, now he has come to know it is a mistake, and therefore he says, Avritta papanutyartham snanadi yatha snanadi avartyate. Snanadi means varieties of, that is punitive actions stored in the Shastra. They are what? Avartyate. They are repeated. They are repeated because one action is not going to help at all. So that is there. So avartyate. So many times it happens depending on the type of the crime. For such sinful action, the first thing is to be that that person has to take the Rajadanda. Rajadanda means the punishment in accordance with the law of the country. Then what happens? Still Papa is there, but the Papas get little diluted. The effect can be a little less if the Rajadanda is taken. Like glaring example, many years back, in Andhra, one person committed a murder and he killed the wife. Very brutal assault was there. But nobody knew it, he escaped. Escaped and went where? Went to Rishikesh. There he took sannyasa. It's actually case. Took sannyasa. 30 years he was there. And here the file was closed because police could not find out him anywhere. Right? The file was closed. After 30 years, he thought, let me go. And now he has studied Bhagavad Gita also. Possibly he was giving discourses, I don't know. I don't know. So that is that. But afterwards, he thought, let me go on pilgrimage to South India. And he went, etc. Landed in Puttaparthi. The fellow was picked up by who? Satya Sai Baba. Called for interview. What interview? Not this thing. That's called. And Satya Sai Baba, he was in Walker robe. He gave him white cloth. Change it. Because he didn't ask anything because he knows. Change it. Go to the police station, admit it. So otherwise, we take the Rajadanda, means take the punishment according to the law of the country. I will assure you that capital punishment is not given to you. That is my guarantee. Otherwise, and because of this, your sin will be less afterward. Otherwise, it will be multiplied with the compound interest. And so now because of this little samskaras, means that 30 years of sadhu life here, this thing means he admitted that, he knows it. So he changed his cloth, went to the proper place and admitted the crime. File was reopened because it was a closed file. They had no clue after 30 years. And it went. The judge went through it and he wanted to show mercy because why? After 30 years this person is coming and admitting, otherwise nobody would have bothered about that. He wanted to show mercy and reduce the punishment, but the case was such a brutal that as a judge he has to give him capital punishment. Nothing, no ways out can be found. The crime was, such a heinous crime was that he has to give the capital punishment. He is bound by that. He gave the capital punishment. Went up to Supreme Court. Even Supreme Court judges tried their best. Bench tried their best because some mercy has to be shown to this person, because otherwise he would have escaped the same. But they also could not do anything whatsoever because of the nature of the crime. They had to retain the capital punishment. Finally, petition to President of India. So it is President of India brought down to the life imprisonment because he has got the power also. And afterwards, he was, that means even the jail, he was corresponding with Satya Sai Baba. And he was writing him letters, encouraging him, etc. Their bhajans and this, etc., etc., etc. After many years, because of his good behavior, etc., some concession he got. Rajadanda. So as per the law of the country, the punishment has to be taken. One can escape the police, but not that. So that's why, to some extent, what happens? It becomes little less afterward. But the Papa has to say. So this person, having some good sense, has prevailed upon this person now, though he has committed the blunder earlier. So from that standpoint, so snanadi, what does he do? Avartyate, are being taken to. And likewise, he says, this Chidabhasa, what blunder did he do? Accused whom? Sakshi, with such a great music as samsari, etc., etc. So therefore, it seeks what? Shelter, as it were, apologizes that where how. So therefore, tatha ayam means who? Chidabhasa. Dhyanam avartayan iva. As though repeatedly taking to dhyana means taking nididhyasana. Avarta means avichedena kurvam iva. Continuously taking, as it were. What does he do? Sada sakshi parayanaha. Always he is what? Taking refuge of who? Sakshi. Means taking to nididhyasana. So because of the earlier mistake taken to. Not only that, totally disregards itself as Chidabhasa, who was parading earlier as what? Karta, Bhokta, etc. No more such notions of ahankara, that he is ashamed of what he has done earlier. Another illustration to the effect that he is so much ashamed of what he had done earlier. Upastha kushtini vesha vilaseshu vilajyate janato gre tatha bhasaha swaprakhyato vilajyate upastha kushtini vesha add yatha vilaseshu vilajyati tatha abhasaha janataha add sakshinaha continue agre janataha add sakshinaha continue agre स्वप्रख्यातौ विलज्जति स्वप्रख्यातौ विलज्जति upastha kushtini vesha. Of course, illustration is not that good illustration. Vesha, a woman of ill fame. Upastha kushtini, having a specific disease. What does he do? Yatha, just as vilaseshu vilajjati. Vilajjati is ashamed of vilasa, amorous pastime. That means he is ashamed of such act. So, tatha, in the same manner, abhasaha, chidabhasa, janataha, sakshinaha, agre. Now, knowing the blunder that it has committed and knowing Sakshi very well, it is free from samsari. What does it do? Swaprakhyato. means to parade itself as karta, bhokta, ahankara, etc., which earlier in the state of ignorance it was doing, as if something great oneself. So, swaprakryato means swasya ahankarta bhokta iti akaraka swadharmanam prakhyato. Swaprakhyato means to make known. What is that? One's own. What is it? Ahankarta, ahankara, I am so and so. Bhokta, enjoyer, iti akaraka, of such name, swadharmanam prakhyatau, that is, to display such features of oneself as Chidabhasa. What does it do? Vilajjati, it is ashamed. Why? What is exhibited? Foolishness, idiocy. What big blunder it has done, it gets exhibited. Therefore, it doesn't do that. Now one may say, well, Chidabhasa has discovered Sakshi as Swarupa, no more identifies with the bodies and the Jwara. Maybe, but afterwards, again it may do it. Once somehow discovered that Kutastha Sakshi, but again it may identify with who? Shariras and the Jwaras. He said, no, never. For that, illustration is like this. Grihito brahmano mlechaihi prayaschittam charan punaha mlechai sankiryate naiva तथा भास शरीरकैः अन्वय म्लेच्छैः गृहीतः ब्राह्मणः प्रायश्चित्तं चरन् पुनः म्लेच्छैः न संकीर्यते एव म्लेच्छैः न संकीर्यते एव तथा भासः शरीरकैः if you want again न संकीर्यते शरीरकैः न संकीर्यते म्लेच्छैः गृहीतः ब्राह्मणः. A brahmana who was grihitaha. Grihita can be either caught or held or robbed. So this brahmana was caught or held by who or robbed by who? Mlechaihi. Mlecha is a very lowly person. Definition of mlecha is like this. Gomausa khadakaha. One. Okay. Who are the mlechas? Gomausa khadakaha yastu viruddham bahubhashate. Yastu viruddham bahubhashate. Sarvachara vihinaha. Sarvachara vihinaha. Mlechaha iti abhidhiyate. Mlechaha iti abhidhiyate. This is from Bodhayana Griya Sutras. Like Manusmriti, like this, Griya Sutras also are there. Bodhayana, a great sage, he has said. So that all these fit in the category of who? Mlechas. Gomausa khadakaha. You know, in olden days, British people were called Mlechas. Do you know why? Gomausa khadaka. Those who eat beef. So, because why so? Cow is such a noble animal. The one who takes minimum and gives maximum to the people, and one whose every part of the body is for the service of humanity. Such a noble animal, killing for the sake of eating is a very ignoble action. So therefore, mlechaha. So like with that, chandalaha, the one who eats the dog, such a honest animal, loyal animal who eats such a like that is mlecha. Again, that is not only one. Yastu viruddham bahubhashate. One who talks lot of what? Viruddham means lies, contradictory things. So a greatest liar also is a mlecha. Also sarvachara vihinaha. No conduct at all in accordance with the Shastra. Conduct totally opposed to Shastra. Such people are called what? Mlecha. So by such mlecha, who is this fellow? Brahmana. Iyengars are not there. Who is that? Chettiar? Anyway, Pakka with all pattayas, all strips on the forehead. Very orthodox Brahmin is. Very, very orthodox Brahmin is there. Not nowadays, okay. Olden days. So, Grihitaha Brahmana. Vidyaranya Muni's time, okay. That time that orthodoxy was there. Not simple. See, orthodoxy is something bad, but these people had that anushtana and they used to adhere to the norms of Shastra very strictly as well. Orthodoxy might have got degenerated into certain very bad actions, etc. and that is persecuting other people. That is not what is there. So, mlechai grihita brahmana. So now what has happened? He got caught up. So that is ashuddhi has come, impurity has come. He has to purify. Shastra gives certain, that means how to purify oneself. So therefore what does he do? Prayashchittam charan. So he takes to all the prayashchitta, karmas, punitive actions, he takes to as told by Shastra. At the same time, will he ever again mix with these mlechas? He will take every precaution not to come in contact with this. Even by mistake they can't touch him. That's what said. Punaha again. So what does he do? Mlechaihi na sankiryate eva. He doesn't mix. Sankiryate means intermingling or mixing. Na sankirta, doesn't intermingle, doesn't mix with these mlechas at all. Eva. Tatha, in the same manner, bhasaha. Which is bhasaha? Abhasaha. What does it do? Sharirakaihi na sankiryate. With the sharira. Shariraka means sharira only. That ka pratyaya is to show kutsita. Kutsita means the detestable nature of these shariras. So with these shariras, which are totally detestable because they are the storehouse of all the jvaras, he says, na sankiryate means doesn't intermingle with the, mix with the shariras means what? Doesn't identify at any time with the three bodies. That is what? Sharirakaihi na sankiryate means tribhihi shariraihi tadapmyadhyasam na karoti. With these three bodies, tadatmyadhyasam na karoti, doesn't take to the identification with these three bodies. Once known means what there? No, say no. Kaan pakadta hai na. So he holds the ear. No more this mistake will be committed any further. Never identifies with this body. Now, Chidabhasa takes to, he becomes Sakshi Parayana, not only to seek the apologies, but there is also great reward result. Not simply prashita, but there is a great reward on account of that. What is that reward? Let us see. Again with illustration. Yauvarajye sthito raja putra samrajya vanchaya राजानुकारी भवति तथा साक्षनुकार्ययम्। यौवराज्ये स्थितः राजपुत्रः साम्राज्यवाञ्छया एड यथा राजानुकारी भवति तथा अयम साक्षनुकारी see sakshanukari plus ayam by sandhi has become sakshanukaryayam ayam तथा अयम साक्षनुकारी again add bhavati यौवराज्ये स्थितः राजपुत्रः the heir prince, the prince and not any prince who is going to be the king, the eldest son, so the heir prince. So Yauvarajye sitaha means the prince who has the rank or the right of a heir apparent, the one who has the right of a heir apparent who is going to be the king afterward. So that Rajaputra, the prince, what does he do? Samrajyavanchaya, because of the desire of gaining the kingdom, that he should become the king after the father, or whoever may be the king. Yatha, just as what does he do? Rajanukari bhavati, imitates the king. Imitates the king how? Not dress like the king or crown like the king, no. Just as the king always dedicates to the good of the subject, so also what does he do? He does the acts which bestow good on the praja. So therefore, so that Rajanuka means praja ranjan etc. Keeping the subject in good humor etc. How the king does, so also this prince do. That is, he does. So Rajanukari bhati. Tatha, what does it do? Ayam, who is this ayam? Chidabhasa, Sakshanukari. Imitates whom? Sakshi, why? What is that? Himself will become who? Sakshi. He himself will become Sakshi. So therefore, great result also is there, not simply Prayaschitta. Now one may say, sir, there it is okay. For this Yuvaraja, what is the reward there? Kingdom is there. What is that? What is going to it? This fellow has to annihilate himself. Or this fellow will say, hey, give up everything, take sannyasa. Whatever the fellow has got will lose. What is going to get? Nothing is going to get. So one may doubt, no. Such a great gain is there. What is the gain? Yo Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavateva iti Shrutihi Shrutva tadeka chitta san Brahma veti na chetarat. यः ब्रह्मवेद ब्रह्मैव भवति एव इति श्रुतिः श्रुत्वा तदेकचित्तः सन् ब्रह्मवेत्ति न च इतर, as it is. So this is what Chidabhasa do. It does. Yaha Brahma, this is what Mundaka Shruti. Yaha Brahma Veda Brahma eva bhavati. The knower of Brahma verily becomes Brahma. This is what Shruti. Iti eva, bhavati eva, iti Shruti Shrutva. Chidabhasa, having heard this Shruti, Mundaka Shruti, what does it do? Tadeka chittaha san. With the mind totally centered on whom? Tad. What is that tad? Brahma only. So, Brahma veti, gains the knowledge of Brahma. Na cha itarat, nothing other than Brahma. Mind totally intent on Brahma. Chidabhasa discovers oneself to be Brahma and nothing else. So you can't say Yuvaraja gets the kingdom, but Chidabhasa doesn't get anything. No, discovers himself to be Brahma, becomes Brahma. Is it ordinary gain? No. The doubt further is, sir, Chidabhasa will not venture to do this. Venture to do what? Venture to discover Brahma. Do you know why? If Chidabhasa discovers itself to Brahma, no Chidabhasa, it is a suicidal action. Who will annihilate oneself? He says, people are ready for great sacrifice for still greater gain. The gain is such that ready to annihilate itself. It is possible. Some illustrations are given. Devatva kama hnadau pravishanti yatha tatha sakshittvena avasheshaya swavinasham savanchati. Devatva kamaha yatha agnyadau pravishanti tatha saha sakshitvena avasheshaya swavinasham vanchati. Sakshitvena avasheshaya swavinasham vanchati. See there? Like such people. Who are those? Devatva kamaha. Those who have desire to gain the status of deities. Devatva, deities. Or some denizen in the heaven. So going to heaven. What they do? Yatha, just as Agnyadau pravishantihi. They enter the fire. Will anyone knowingly enter the fire? Now, this means there are certain things are there. As told, not anything, not simply it will be suicide. Not suicide it is. With certain rituals, anushtana, etc. There are things. So that is, walking on the fire. In some places they do it. At some places they don't get burnt, etc. Some grace is there. Not anyone can do that. So, like the Agnyadau, Adi, see that's walking on the fire, or even self-immolation also by burning on self, but not just suicide. There is some means, etc., rituals, etc. are there. Adi, what is called as Bhrugupata. Bhrugupata means from the peak of Himalayan mountain, jump in the valley, especially where the Bhagirathi, that Ganga is there. Not suicide, okay? Now anybody can't do that. Before that, certain ritual sets are there, or it is done as a prayashchitta also. Prayashchitta. You must have seen. Jnaneshwar Maharaj's father was recommended by those Shastris. Where? Jump in the river. Why? Having taken sannyasa, again reverted back to grihastha. Is a crime. So that is how it is. So like this, there are certain prayashita karmas are there, not everyone has it. Or Ganga Pravesha, or Mahaprasthana. Pandavas did that Mahaprasthana. What? No food, no stopping, walking in the Himalayas until falls dead. That's what it is. So Mahaprasthana. So like that. Or also Tushagni Pravesha. Who did that? Kumarila Bhatta. You know Tushagni Pravesha? Kumarila Bhatta, having betrayed one's own teacher. Of course, he did it for to this refute Buddhism, but being a great Karmakandi, Puramimāsaka, he admitted that he has committed a mistake, and therefore he wanted to take the prayashita. Prayashita was to enter Tushagni. That is what is called Tushagni. Tushagni is husk fire. Husk fire is very slow but very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. He entered and totally burnt himself as a prayashita. So like this. Now see, they do know that these things are very painful, destroying oneself. Yet they take it for greater gains, either by eliminating papa or gaining something like devatatva, etc. So that way they do it. So that's what say. Devatva kamaha yatha agnyadau pravishantihi tatha, in the same manner saha, with that saha, chidabhasaha sakshitvena avasheshaya. What is the coveting gain for this chidabhasa now? Remaining as sakshi, kutastha sakshi, eliminating the status of chidabhasa. For that what does he do? Saha, so sakshitvena avasheshaya swavinasham vanchati, desires one's own annihilation. What is the annihilation? As the chidabhasa, he destroys. That means he desires. There is nothing wrong in that, and one certainly does it. Now the question is, if by Tattva Jnana the status of Chidabhasa goes, how for Jnanis Vyavahara is possible? Dealing with the world, transaction in the world, how is it possible? How Vyavahara takes place? What is Vyavahara? Interacting with the world. If Jnana, Tattva Jnana in the Jnani removes, terminates the Chidabhasa, Chidabhasa is not there. If Chidabhasa is not there, how the body can interact with the world? Look, you are listening. How? With the ear. Where are the ears? In the body. Whether ear, eyes, indriyas or the body by itself is inert. It is acting on account of what? Chidabhasa available in your body. Suppose you got knowledge right now here. What will happen? Chidabhasa chale gaya. Chidabhasa gone means what will happen? Entire body will be jada. I told you. Auxiliary department will have to be attached, So, will be there. So the person is no more. How can he interact with the world? How is it ever possible? That is the doubt. No. Till the prarabdha gets exhausted, Chidabhasa continues. Afterwards, total annihilation and Sakshi Swarupa continues. So therefore, till the prarabdha gets exhausted, Chidabhasa is as it is, though the mistake is no longer that I am that samsara, etc. is not there, no identification of the body and the jvaras. Yavat svadeha daham saha नरत्वं नैव मुञ्चति यावदारब्धदेहं स्यात् नाभासत्वविमोचनम् सः यावत् स्वदेहदाहं नरत्वं न एव मुञ्चति एड तथा भासत्वविमोचनं यावद् आरब्धदेहं स्यात् यावत् आरब्धदेहं स्यात् saha. Here saha has to be connected to the earlier illustration. What is it? Devatva kamaha agnyadau pravishanti. Now take the person who has entered the fire to immolate himself, for self-immolation, not walking over the fire, to totally annihilate oneself. Now this person, when he entered, what is his form, akara? Naratva or not, human form or not. When he enters the fire, only because he entered the fire, is that human form going to get away immediately? Until the body gets reduced to ashes, the form is going to continue. Naratva. Naratva means narakara. Saha means the person who is agni pravishtaha janaha. The person who has entered the fire like this, as told in the, not any time, even why cremation also, a body corpse being burnt, that form doesn't go immediately, it appears to be there until certain period of time. So, naratvam naiva munchati. Naratvam means that nara vyavahara yogya akara, it doesn't leave. Tatha, in the same manner, it says, this bhasatva vimochanam, total freedom from chidabhasa. See what? So long as this is there. Yavad arabdha deham syat. It continues to be there. How long? So long as arabdha deha is there. So long as the body which is the product of prarabdha continues. So long as prarabdha and consequently the body continues, what happens? Chidabhasa continues. Why? So long as prarabdha, the subtle body is continuing or not. Subtle body is not going to disintegrate, and body also, physical body also continues. So therefore, so long as the suksha sharira continues, chidabhasa is there or not. Just as see, in a bucket of water, the reflected sun that is there was mistaken by a child as the sun. Afterwards, it was asked to see up in the sky and see the actual sun. Now the child knows that this is a false reflection. Only because child knows this is false, is the reflection going to stop? Until the water is there in the bucket, the reflection is bound to continue. So also, so long as the suksharira continues in the physical body, chidabhasa continues. And once the prarabdha of the jnani is over, ihaiva samaviliyante pranaha vimuktascha vimuchyate. The suksha sharira disintegrates. The suksha sharira of the jnani, what happens? Totally gets disintegrated in its constituents. What are the constituents? Pancha Mahabhuta. No more locus of the jiva to take the rebirth. Sanchita karma, agami karma account was already washed off. Prarabdha was continuing, that is over. No locus for future embodiment. Suksha sharira totally gets disintegrated. Till then, the suksha sharira continues in the body that is there for the jnani. So that means the Chidabhasa continues. Chidabhasa continues, but what is not there? Brahma, erroneous notion is not there because he knows the Kutastha Swarupa. The further question is, if by knowledge the cause of error, that is ignorance, is destroyed, how in Jnani continuance of bhoga is there? Bhoga means what? Vishaya bhoga. Vishaya bhoga need not be big. Simple eating, etc. also, eating, drinking, etc. They are also bhoga. Now, eating, drinking is because of ignorance or knowledge. Both. Ignorance or knowledge. Forget ignorant person. Jnani. When Jnani. What is Jnana of the Jnani? Sarvam khaluvidam Brahma. Everything is nothing but Atma, Brahma. So therefore, there is nothing other than Atma. If that is the case, when he eats, where does he put the food? Why should he put the food in his own mouth and not anybody's mouth? Why? All bodies are who? Brahma Swarupa. Why should he put in his own mouth? Why? And you say what? Tattva Jnana has taken place. Ajnana gone. Ajnana gone is Bhranti should go. Bhranti gone. He is still continuing with the Bhranti that this body is hungry. Otherwise he should have what? All are hungry. Or others are, all are eating, I need not eat. You know, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was told by Devi it seems. Mother had told him. So, mother, I can't eat because he had the cancer. Throat pain. Mother told, what? You are eating through all these mouths. Why? You are everything. Why you want the food through this mouth only? Ramakrishna Paramahamsa could understand because of his knowledge. Why this fellow puts the food in his own mouth? What is that? He says, that means he has taken the body as I or not. Slowly again the problem will come. I am a samsari, martyaham, etc. No, it will not give because these things will continue for a while. And what is that for a while? Until prarabdha karma is there. Or the person's mind is so absorbed in the Swarupa that he is in Samadhi, not aware of the body and the world. It will continue. For this illustration is given. Rajjujnaneti kampadihi shanairevopasamyati punarmandandhakare sa rajjuh kshiptoragi bhavet. Rajjujnanepi kampadihi shanaihi eva upashamyati. First line as it is. Punaha mandandhakare. There kshiptoragi is there. First break the sandhi. Kshipta uragi kshiptoragi. This sandhi, now anvaya like this. Punaha mandandhakare kshipta sa rajjuhu. Kshipta sa rajjuhu uragi bhave. Uragi bhavet. Rajjujnanepi. Illustration is of Rajju Sarpa. Rope being mistaken as a snake. Now what has happened? Rajjujnana has taken place. What is Rajjujnana? Sarpa Brahma has gone. Notion that it is a snake has gone because he has seen the rope. So Rajjujnane. Earlier what did he do? He mistook for snake. And when he mistook for snake, what happened? He, don't think he was at ease. It's a matter of life and death for this person. The fellow was what? Trembling. He was trembling and on the verge of running. But fortunately the friend was there. He caught hold of him. And he flashed the torch. Because earlier day he was also made the same commitment. This fellow also had committed the same mistake. And he knows it is not a snake but a rope. But this trembling and this tremor and what, shivering, etc., even after, and he was sweating, and the heart was thudding. Dhap, 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 dhap. And he showed him what? The rope. What will happen? Perspiration, shivering, that is trembling, and the rapid heartbeat will continue for some more period, is it not? It is bound to continue. So that's what say. So though he knows that it is a rope, not a snake, earlier effects will not stop instantaneously. Rajjujnanepi means when the sarpa brahma goes, sarpa brahmapagamepi, sarpa brahma goes, kampadihi, kampa means trembling, adi for sweda, perspiration, and rapid heartbeat, all this, which are on account of who? Sarpa bhranti, because of erroneous notion that this is a snake, the consequence of that in terms of kampa, that is trembling, perspiration, rapid heartbeats, all these. So what happens? Shanaihi eva upashamyati. Shanai means gradually, not instantaneously, not sahasa. So Shanaihi eva upashamyati means that gradually, slowly, not instantaneously. So means not the very next moment of Bhranti Nasha. He saw the rope, immediately what? All this will stop? No. They will continue for a while and then subside. Again, not only that, this is one aspect. Other aspect, that same, see, look here. So now he became a bold person. Bold means trembling. But still, this rope should not be here. Pick it up and threw it. And it fell where? Again in the dark, they say. Again he saw, what is that? It looks like a snake only. So that is what it is. Punaha further. Mandandhakare kshipta sa rajju. That rajju either thrown or continued, let us say. He went further. But again, to make it very sure, again he turned back and saw at the same place. What did he see? Looks exactly like snake only. So sa kshipta means that is abandoned. Kshipta need not be thrown, abandoned. Not that he picked up and threw it, or abandoned, or kshipta can also mean lying at a place. That is more appropriate. Kshipta means lying at a place, abandoned, means he saw and he moved further. But suppose he turns back and again light is no more now. What happens? That rajju, uragi bhave. It becomes uragi. What is uragi? Uraga, we know. She snake. Perhaps the author thought of, why all the time he, let me make she also. So therefore, feminine of word uraga is uragi, means it looks like snake only. It looks like snake. Why? Mandandakara still continues to be there. So like that, see, this person has got the knowledge that I am not Chidabhasa, not Jiva, not the body, not Jvara, don't belong, I am Sakshi Kutastha. But for a while, error of again taking the body will continue, or mistake of that Jvara taking it will continue. Therefore, what Shastra recommends? nididhyasana. So therefore, that jnana nishtha, jnana sthairya should be there. Afterward, even by mistake, the fellow will not take the body as I. Till then, nididhyasana has to continue, and therefore, till that nishtha is there, bhoga, etc., continuance of bhoga, etc., are certainly seen in the jnani. They don't go immediately. So this illustration is applied to the illustrated darshtanta, means to the point in discussion that is to. Evamarabdha bhogopi shanai shamyati mohatha bhoga kale kadachittu martyohamiti bhasate. Evam arabdha, first line as it is. Evam arabdha bhogaha api shanaihi shamyati na u hatha. Na u hatha. Tu kadachit bhoga kale aham martyaha iti bhasate. Kadachit bhoga kale aham martyaha iti bhasate. Evam, as in the case of Rajju Sarpa Drishtanta, in terms of continuance of Kampa, etc., Kampa Sveda, in the same manner, Arabdha Bhogaha api. The Bhoga, the experiences on account of Arabdha, Shanaihi Shamyati, they subside slowly, gradually, na hatha, not forcibly, means not suddenly. Jnana ho gaya, what happened? Prarabdha is gone, Prarabdha bhoga is gone. Then nobody will dare to take to the means of jnana. Do you know how? Why? Suppose by mistake I gain jnana, what will happen? But it seems when Swami Vivekananda was in London, somebody asked, Swami, suppose I get this knowledge, what will happen to my house? What will happen to my home? No. Who will run the home? Suppose if I gain the knowledge, who will run the home? What does it mean? The fellow doesn't know what is jnana. Even now, who is running the home? Whether you are running the home or home is making you run. Actually, see, who is the person who runs the home? One who is the master of the home is the one. Now, you are made to run here and there by the home. Now tell, home makes you run or you make the home? So therefore, that is what. So home makes you run and not that you are running the home. So therefore, so if knowledge is gained, this question will not arise. Because it comes on account of ignorance only as such. So that is how it is. So hatatna, suddenly it is not going to stop. Therefore, because prarabdha is there and prarabdha bhoga continues for a while, he says, at times, to contrast, to kadachit bhoga kale, at the time of undergoing the prarabdha bhoga, the experiences, at times, aham martyaha iti bhasate. At times it appears as what? I am a mortal. Why? Mistake. What mistake it is? Deha tadatmya, that is mistake, continue. This, how long it will continue? Till the jnana dardhya, aham brahmasmi, the jnana dardhya takes place. This is bound to continue for a while. One can't escape that. That is why, so one has to take to continue nididhyasana to get rid of such occasional erroneous notion cropping in between. So if martyaha aham iti, this means I am a mortal, this notion comes in the bhoga kala, you say that will remove the knowledge. Because I am a mortal is a product of ignorance or knowledge? Ignorance. And if it has come means again Ajnana has come. Ajnana has come means Tattvajnana gone. With such a great effort I got knowledge, वो भी चले गया. I think others are better. Why? At least they have bhoga. I left the bhogas also and took to yoga. Yoga भी चले गया, bhoga भी चले गया, and body is advancing and roga is coming. So what is going to happen? So no. Only because occasionally this I am mortal, this notion comes, Tattvajnana doesn't get terminated. It continues because that is what is called Badhitanuvritti. It's called Badhitanuvritti. Appearance is there, but no more. Like that rope appears to be a snake, but he knows that what? It is not a snake, it is rope. That conviction is there because he has seen the rope there. Therefore, it is not going to terminate the knowledge. Naitavataparadhena tattvajnanam vinashyati jivan mukti vratam nedam kintu vastu sthiti khalu. Amvaya etavataparadhena Tattvajnanam na vinashyati. Tattvajnanam na vinashyati. Idam jivan mukti vratam na. Idam jivan mukti vratam na. Kintu vastu sthitihi khalu asti. Kintu vastu sthitihi khalu asti. Etavataparadhena tattvajnanam na vinashyati. Etavata aparadhena. Only because of this mistake. Aparadha means a crime, mistake. What is that? At times taking the body as I, taking oneself as martya. Tattvajnana is there, knowledge is there, but by habitual error, at times mistaking the body as I, taking oneself as mortal martya. Only because of this error, mistake, Tattvajnanam na vinashyati. The knowledge that Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahma Swarupa, this knowledge is not going to get destroyed. Why so? Because repeatedly taking to the appreciation that I am Brahma in terms of having Jivan Mukti is not a vrata, a vow or a rule. If a vow or a niyama is there, lapsis means what? Adverse effect. This is not a niyama, this is a fact, vastu sthiti. Therefore he says, idam jivan mukti vratam na. All the time in the state of knowledge, never the identification with the body should take place. Always I should what? Make my mind absorbed in the Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. It is not a vow, it is not a vrata. Because if vrata is there, niyama bhanga means adverse effects are going to come. So that's niyama bhanga means vrata bhanga. Vrata bhanga means the result is not going to be there. Even though no adverse effect, the result is going, phala is not going to be there. Jivan mukti is not a vrata at all. And what is it? Kintu, whereas, vastu sthitihi khalu. Vastu sthiti means vastu swabhava. The very swarupa of me is what? Brahma swarupa. Whether I have got knowledge or not, my swarupa is not going to be otherwise. So therefore, it is not a vrata, and therefore, only because occasionally the body is mistaken as I, the Brahma Jnana is not going to get destroyed. Okay. Loka samasta